We work with many of the world's largest asset management firms in helping them to structure product, choosing a domicile, ensuring they have got the right regulation and tax regimes in place and they're following the appropriate rules. And with that information at hand, make an informed decision about which domiciles, and most often it's multiple domiciles rather than a single domicile, is most suitable for a range of different products, be they traditional funds, exchange traded funds, alternative funds, including private equity, real estate and hedge funds. So really the full range of different structuring options and domicile options is available on the tool, which is really great.
Within the Americas, we as a practice spend a fair bit of time working with what is about 22 trillion euros in assets. As we look at those assets, while most are domiciled Canada, United States, Mexico, down into South America, many which are distributed particularly around the world are domiciled in Bermuda, BVI, and the Caymans. And I talked to a number of firms who are looking at their broad product range, and that includes regulated product, which is onshore, and some of the non-regulated product, which is offshore, in particular alternatives, real estate, private equity, which we see distributed around the world as well as distributed inbound to domestic customers. The continuing evolution of regulatory regimes, taxation, even technology and how people distribute has had significant impact on where people are domiciling their product. As I think about the way that we work with our clients, a lot of it is sharing industry insight and what we see. But also as we work with our clients, it's really trying to think through what type of product do they have and what are their stakeholders interested in and how do they expand what currently exists. Trying to work with our clients as they think about the regulatory considerations, tax considerations, operational considerations for fund domicilement. It's something that we as a firm believe we have a particular capability, not only understanding what is being done today by many within the market, but also where people are going in the future.
In my role as AWM leader for Europe, Middle East and Africa, I oversee our fantastic team who help clients set up product for distribution from Europe around the world and also within Europe. That's important because Europe is both a domicile of choice, particularly Luxembourg, Ireland, and increasingly other locations too. Clients frequently ask us for a range of options. So clients will always look at Ireland and Luxembourg, but equally there are new domiciles such as Malta, Channel Islands, very important for private equity products. So we always help clients look at the range of domiciles and the attributes of each. It's important from a domicile perspective in that European products tend to be sold right around the world, particularly UCITS. So UCITS are a fantastic cross-border product, not just for Europe, but also for the rest of the world, including the Middle East and Africa, but also for Asia and Latin America. Secondly, Europe, Middle East and Africa are very important from an asset gathering perspective. So the distribution of product into those markets continue to grow. Europe in total has about 35% of global assets, and we expect that number to continue to grow. Switzerland, outside the EU, but also in a very important market for the asset management industry. Increasingly we see interest in the Middle East and Africa, growing markets, growing mass affluent, growing levels of savings, so very important for the industry, and helping clients choose the domicile and the right domicile for those locations is very important.
Now, Asia is a huge region and is a very promising region in terms of the growth of assets and wealth. Asia only represents about 12% of the assets under management globally, which represents about $5 trillion across 30,000 funds. Fund penetration in Asia is only about 6% of household wealth, and therefore there's plenty of opportunity for growth in Asia. So when you're thinking about Asia from an investment standpoint, you have to look at each one individually, look at the nuances of each country, and therefore it's very important to understand that each one of them has its own distinct culture and practices. So understanding the fund domiciles in Asia, whether you're talking about Singapore, Hong Kong, Taiwan or Japan, becomes very important from that perspective. So while there are moves in Asia to try and become more integrated as an economic bloc, there is no common regulatory authority across Asia, unlike the European Union or a UCITS product that you can use to market across all of Asia. However, there are a number of moves right now in Asia to try and create new fund products and passporting schemes to allow funds to be moved across Asia, similar to a UCITS product. So funds are set up in Asia largely to provide access to investments across the Asian countries. So exposures to China, Indonesia, India, and Australia becomes very important when you're looking at investments. And people would tend to want to use fund domiciles in these regions. So the fund domicile matrix as a tool that we have now in PWC provides you with access to information about these fund domiciles as you make your investment strategy and product development decisions.
So we're very excited here at PWC about our fund domicile tool. We hope you find it useful. We'd love to get your feedback or the ways in which we can improve, any other information you'd like to see on there. But most importantly, how can we help you succeed? How can we help you set up product, grow product, distribute product through our distribution services right around the world? Please get in touch with us.